What's up guys, this is the Honest Outlaw here, and I'm pretty excited because I've got a pretty cool box for you. This is a gun that I've been waiting to review on the channel for quite a while, and one of my Patreon supporters actually sent it to me for review, so thank you very much for that. This is, if I can get it open, a Sig 226 Legion. It's got the red dot mount, and on top of that it is a single action only. Pretty much my ideal Sig. If I was going to order a Sig myself, this would be it. And I'm pretty excited to test this out. I've had it for a couple of days now without the ability to actually go out and shoot it because I've had other things to do. But we're gonna shoot this tonight on this beautiful night. And before I do that, I'll tell you a little bit about it. If you don't know the 226, it's a very well-known and very well-respected design. It was carried by the Navy SEALs for quite a while, on top of a large amount of different law enforcement agencies and military agencies. The reason behind that is because they're extremely durable and they're extremely reliable and they're pretty accurate as well. It's a 9mm pistol. Traditionally, they're double single action, similar like CZ75. However, this one is single action only with a double-sided ambi safety, just like a 1911. Placement of the safety I feel like is really well done. Placement of the slide release I feel like is really well done as well. I'm one of those weirdos that hit with the support hand when I do slide lock, so I like that. It's got the raised high definition night sights on it on top of the Sig Romeo up there. Front slide serrations, which work really, really well, and it's got a pretty killer trigger, and on top of that, I'm not real sure about this grip, but I am loving this grip. I have not found a grip on a Sig that I liked more than this. So overall, I think this gun is really well done. One of the things the Sig 226 is known for is that very high bore axis, but I have a feeling that we'll be able to go relatively quick with it. It is a metal framed gun, however, it is very light. It came with a lot of cool features like the Legions do, including a holster it looks like here, a lot of pamphlets, 3 magazines, and all the goodies that you'll get when you buy one of these Legion pistols. This gun has a stainless steel slide that has G10 grips on it that look really cool. This is probably my favorite Sig grip that I have ever seen. On top of that, it's got a 4.4 inch barrel and it's 32 ounces, sorry, in overall weight, making it a very capable pistol for anything you'd want to do with it, which is one of the reasons that it's made it so popular today, because you can use this for a home defense gun. You could easily carry this. It works well in military applications as well because it's right there in the middle for a perfect size gun for carry and for duty use. So the 32 ounce overall weight gives it a perfect balance, in my opinion, as far as weight versus recoil ratio. So hopefully we'll have to see if that works out on the Sig, but usually around 30 ounces is my ideal firearm, which is a similar weight that the Beretta M9 comes in as well, also having an aluminum frame. So overall, I think this is going to shoot well, but let's go find out. Pretty good group. I'd say we're on.
Yeah, that's a pretty good group right there.
These are my 2 groups. 10 yards. It's my first time ever shooting the gun. So the first one I threw a little bit low, and then I kind of dropped the red dot right on the front sight, and that's what we got there. And then when I brought the red dot up into the window a little bit, how I like to shoot, we're right there. We're still going to be more than on for the review. Let's go look at our 15-yard group. pretty good. Couldn't quite get her in the middle though. Had to go all around it.
You did once.
All right, so now we're gonna try out some Pine Valley 94 grain frangible. Seems to run great. It's a good thing too. I got a bunch of it. Woo! I like this. Well, this is Cellar and Bell at 124 grain. Kind of hard to hit that with one hand, so you really do have to come up and get that, because since the safety is in the way, there's almost no way to reach around and grab it. I mean, I guess you can do it, but I got pretty long thumbs and I can barely reach it. Oh, we have a failure? Nope, just didn't lock on the last round. I just want to make sure it runs all types of ammo, so we're running a couple different types of ammo today. Woo! So one of the reasons why we're running a couple different types of ammo through this gun is because I've wanted one of these for a really long time, specifically this model. And I don't know if I ever told you, but if I was going to buy a SIG, it would be this one, which means I'm probably going to buy this SIG in the future if I liked it. And I got to tell you, I really like it. I really do. It shoots very smooth. It's got really good ergonomics. The red dot helps out a ton on quick sight acquisition. I actually shot my first carry optics match the other day, and I was very impressed by how much I'm liking the dots more and more and more. They are the future of handguns, so if you don't like them, you better get used to them. Pretty fast. You know, for having a higher bore axis, it doesn't seem to affect it very much. Want to try it?
Yep.
Oh. You got one.
Well, I got two because one accidentally fell. Ooh.
Slow and steady, dot on the target, squeeze the trigger slow.
I don't know if I like that.
Cheater. Is it empty?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I just wanted to make sure it didn't malfunction. I like having you shoot things because...
I don't like that very much.
You don't like this one as much?
No. I thought I was going to love it. The dot sucks.
1911s are the best. I won't deny that.
The dot is not my favorite, and it felt very recoily and jumpy.
Oh, didn't feel that recoil to me. But see, that's why I like your opinion. All right, so now we're at 50 yards here. We got the Sig 226 single action only Legion, long name. My wife didn't like it as much, but I still really like this gun. Running the 94 grain frangible still from Pine Valley. And we're gonna see if we can shoot some stuff at 50 yards. I think we'll be able to handle the big stuff, but we'll see how we do on the small stuff. Well, I hit those poppers, but they're not going down because of the frangible ammo.
That's happened to me before.
See it shake? Okay, we'll try one of the plates. We didn't get a lock back. All right, so I kind of feel like a dipshit because when I said I kept shooting the one and it was moving back and forth and doesn't go down, that's because 2 of those poppers are stuck into the ground and they don't go down. So as many times as I hit it, doesn't much matter frangible or not, it's not going down.
Hardy har.
Hardy har. Plus in combat targets don't make noise when you hit them either. See it move a little bit though.
I hear it.
I think it's a killer gun. I'm thoroughly impressed. It's actually why I wanted to shoot it tonight. I was in a bad mood and I knew shooting a steel gun put me in a good mood.
And it did.
And it did. All right, so overall, I believe the 226 has lived up to its reputation. I like the recoil control. I like the accuracy. The accuracy of this was awesome. I know the P210 is known for its accuracy, but I feel like I got more accuracy out of this personally. The single action trigger on the Legion is good, and it should be, because I think these pistols come out around, let's guess, 13 to 1600. I think I've seen them around for. I'll have to check that. I might put it in a little thing below there. But for the price, these things are premium guns, make no mistake. But I really think it's worth it, especially if you're a SIG guy. Now, my wife didn't like it. She prefers 2011s, 1911s. Hard to argue with that. 1911 is the greatest gun. But this, coming a little bit behind it, is no slouch by any means. Steel frame guns, or I should say at the very least metal framed guns, are some of my favorite things on the planet. And to run this tonight was just a good time. On top of that, it was reliable with all the ammunition that we shot. The frangible ammo didn't lock it back every time, which was kind of weird because I can't even ride the slide release even if I wanted to, so it had to be a power issue. But you could fix that if you were running frangible all the time. You just throw a different recoil spring in it. No problems at all. They exist. The Romeo red dot I like, but I don't love. It's good for what it is, however it's no SRO. The heightened sights help tracking on it relatively easy because you can run them right off the top of the sight, which is pretty cool. And if this goes down, you'll have your iron sights as well. Plus, it's got an ambi safety, so if you had to switch hands really quick and run the safety, you could still do it really well, just like a 1911. Ergonomics are great, the grip is great, the accuracy, again, top notch. Looks are great, what can I say? We're gonna definitely do a 1,000 round review of this, just because I want to, but it seems like it's lived up to its reputation. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Please help out your local homeless shelters, and remember to recycle. I'll check you later.